If you're wondering why I decided to stream this so late, it's because I was trying to get through as much of the content as possible since I need to reread the entire Twisted Tsumberland event. So yeah, late stream. I was watching another stream while I was at it too. Oh. Okay, I wasn't tripping. I was on this one. Well, I guess the first one was like the intro cutscene. I genuinely thought we were done dealing with Sims. But no sooner did I start to head back to my dorm than some fell right in front of me. This Sim's just oozing confidence. Kinda reminds me of you, Bill. I resent that. In what way does this peanut resemble me? If anything. This Sim's gloomy face has a Dia written all over it. Ugh, the way he immediately averts his eyes just screams literally me, but it's kinda cringe-inducing to watch. Not that I don't totally understand the sheer agony of being perceived by strangers. And its first run-in is with Bill. Talk about super scary. I can relate. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Would you care to repeat it? I said nothing. Anyway, check your phone. The head mage just sent out a mass message. He did? No, hey, you're right. Let's see. Oh, Crowley. Several of the creatures referred to as Sims have appeared in the sky over Ramshackle Dorm. If you see a Sim, you are to take it into your custody and bring it to the head mage's office. I know it's a hassle, but please do it anyway. It's just as much of a chore for me, I assure you. That is all. Oh, I'm sure, Crowley. He's frazzled. Not that I can blame him, with this being the third time the Sims have appeared. Ignoring them just asks for trouble. Says the guy who's already nothing but trouble. Hush you. Let's take these Sims to the head mage's office. Come along now, Sim. Bye! Ow! Did that peanut just strike my hand? Way to let it give you the slip, lol. Too proud to let someone pick it up, huh? It's like, don't you dare touch me. Not to interrupt your amusement, but your Suma-like has also absconded. Huh. When did that happen? For goodness sake, must these creatures be such a handful? Come, Adia, after those Sums. Huh? Why am I in your party now? Are you content letting those peanuts get away? Come along now, pick up the pace. Ugh. Why is this happening to me? I never should have gone outside. We found what we were looking for. Be careful, sir. I strongly doubt you face any actual threat from a Sum, but still. I hear some of them could be rowdy. Considering they bypassed the school's barrier, we can't be too careful. Relax, Silver. That one's sound asleep. Isn't it precious? It absolutely is. It's got its own little baton and everything. It was completely motionless, so I thought it was a mushroom or something. How careless of me to fail to properly identify it. Still, this Zoom here. I've never seen one with horns before. It has a certain dignity about it. Look at his little angry face. Ha, what charming little horns. What charming little horns those are. I don't know if I'd call this dignified, but I say we look after them in our dorm. I am somewhat curious about the Sooms and their nature. It would be nice to be able to observe them at length. I shall take a stroll with this one. You take your look-alike to Deisomnia. Hold on, sir. I'll take this Zoom along and accompany you. It's soundly asleep. It's soundly sleeping. It's so relaxed that it's hard to hold properly. If I cradle it in my arms like so. There we go. Malleus, he's already gone. I'll contact father as well, just in case. Oh, there's a message from the head mage. Precious little beanie babies! This one's colder. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I brought the Zoom I found as instructed. Man, I'm tired. Why do we gotta come to the head mage's office so late? You've been beset with a Zoom look-alike too. I'm sure that's been a headache. I wasn't expecting to find one that takes after me. I just hope it doesn't cause any trouble. Don't hold your breath. There's always trouble when Zooms come to campus. Head mage, could we please get down to business? I'm kinda busy, so I don't have time to stand around chatting. A fair point. Let's get underway and... Excuse me, coming in. So many people. Hey guys, I'm here in person very grudgingly. Oh, Vil and Adia, did you come here together? Yes, and it was quite laborious bringing along someone who kept trying to run away at the slightest opportunity. Not only can I not go back to my dorm, but I have to be in the same room as these people. Am I playing an Oops All Penalty style board game variant? Excellent timing. I was just about to ask a favor of everyone regarding these Zooms. What kind of favor? I'd like everyone present to monitor, babysit the Zooms that take after yourselves. Judging by previous incidents, the Zoom should depart tomorrow night. I ask for your patience in the meantime. Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. With all due respect, I never work for free. Yeah, I'm busy enough as it is having fun, with studying club meets and stuff. Likewise, my schedule is packed with things even beyond my schoolwork and housewarming duties. I have no time for Zoom sitting. I can't help but note this isn't the first time the Zooms have broken through the school barrier. What are you doing to address that? It doesn't matter how heavily I reinforce the barrier, they still find a way to slip through it and come to our campus. There's so much about them we don't know. I can't begin to address the matter. I wish that weren't the case, but it is. Believe me, I'm just as aggrieved as the rest of you, but what else can we do? Treat it like a passing storm and bear with it. Come to think of it, Ortho tried to analyze a Zoom last time and came up totally blank. They really are black boxes, huh? Man, this sucks. How many times now have I been dragged into dealing with Zooms? I seem to recall doing the majority of the Zoom sitting for Kalim's Zoom look-alike myself. But let's be real, nothing we say or do will get us out of Zoom City at this point, will it? But if we accept this job, we'd have to juggle it on top of dorm work and our school studies. What's that you say? We accept this job? What caring individuals you are! Thank you kindly. Crowley has selective hearing. He only hears what he wants to hear. Everything else is just white noise. We? I never agreed to any of this. Trey didn't either, actually. Sheesh. Talk about hearing what you want to hear. I understand your request, but may I ask why you called us here to discuss this? If this was just about Soom City, you could have asked us to do that in a mass message. I thought it would be simpler to illustrate what manner of creatures these Zooms are by gathering them in one place. How so? Hey, what are the Zooms doing now? They're climbing on each other's backs. They're rushing together and forming a stack. Ah, they're so cute. Oh geez, look at how tightly they're packed in. It's like a PC fully crammed with cooling fans and a video card and stuff. Oh, I think I get where this is going. So they rush to stack together when they're grouped up. It definitely fits. Indeed, it makes them... Please don't say it. Zoom Zooms! And there it is. It just wouldn't be the same without the group conclusion unilaterally overruled in favor of Zoom. On that note, happy Zoom sitting, everyone. Try not to cause any scenes, Malleus never showed up to the meeting, and he hasn't gone back to the dorm. Well, where could he be? Surely he must have gotten the head mage's mass message. 9. Is it morning already? Time certainly has a way of flying. Are you tired, Zoom? I imagine it must be strenuous work for your diminutive form to keep up with me. Oh, my concern is unwarranted. You're made of sterner stuff than I thought. That said, we should return to the door for now. I'd like to introduce you to Lilia and Sebek. With that, I could message them, but my phone's power has dwindled tonight. Will they be startled if I bring you in unannounced? I look forward to seeing the Diasomnia residents' reactions. Actually, I recall Sebek and Lilia mentioning that they were told to see the head mage when they dealt with Zoom visits. I was expecting a summons this time as well, but so far I've not heard a word of any. This will be the Zoom's third visit. I suppose going over the same information gets redundant after a while. Worry not, Zoom, for I need no instructions from others to take good care of you. I'll show you the gargoyles I like as well. I'm sure you'll enjoy that. How cute. What? You want me and Deuce to watch over this zoo together? Can I ask why, House Warden? Because I've ordered you to, Ace. Surely you both understand how necessary it is to keep the Zooms under supervision. I received reports that when the Zoom resembling Deuce visited, it injured a student from another dorm in the cafeteria. Oh yeah, that was hilarious. I kinda wish you'd been there to see it. That was all the Zoom, for the record. I don't care to hear your excuses. The point is, you are to ensure it doesn't break the rules in any way. And to that end, I want both of you keeping it closely supervised. Is that clear? Yes, House Warden. Man, our House Warden worries way too much. Assume that takes after me would cause trouble. It's not like this is your assume-alike. I don't know. There's no telling what assume that takes after you is capable of. Besides, our House Warden ordered us both to watch over it, so quit complaining and just do your job. I bet the Zoom doesn't appreciate being treated like a baby either. See how annoyed it looks? Though I guess I can relate. I wouldn't want Deuce babysitting me either. Right back at you. You're interested in by playing cards? Okay, you can borrow them. Just behave, okay? It's pulling cards out of a box on the table. Now it's neatly fanned them out toward us. Its little stubs are pretty dexterous. It's tapping the cards. Oh, you want me to draw one? Okay then. The Six of Hearts. Why did it ask you to draw in the first place, I wonder? Put it back in the deck. Okay, sure. Oh, it's shuffling. It's pretty good at this. It flipped the top card on the deck. Now it's the Eight of Spades. Is that related somehow? Oh, I bet I know what it's doing. The Eight of Spades it put back on the top turned into the Six of Hearts. But how? Did it use magic to do that? It's actually harder to use magic to change the imagery on the cards. That was sleight of hand. You've never seen that trick before. That's what anyone can do if they practice the way they show the deck and manipulate the shuffle. I never expected Assume could pull it off though. Oh, huh. So it could do card tricks. Wow, I wasn't expecting it to take after you that much. But why did it show us the trick? I can't imagine what the Zoom would get out of doing a card trick for us. Wait a minute. Hey Zoom, can you do other tricks too? Like, say, guessing a card that other people besides us pick out? What's that hopping around over there? Is that a Zoom? It's got playing cards. Is it putting on a show? You know the drill, right, Zoom? Okay, you can get started. Look, the Sim's holding out a pen and a card. I think it wants you to sign it. Why are you talking so loud? I guess I can sign it if he wants. Will this work? Will this work? It ripped it up? Why? The signed, ripped card's been restored. Wow, how'd you do it? Nice. Keep up the show, Zoom. Something's fishy. Ace never put on a card trick show without something in it for him. Your sumi's so chill, Trey. I thought it'd bolt, but nope, it's following along nicely. It seems more mature than the other students I've come across. I don't know if I'd call it mature, but I do appreciate it being low maintenance. I was pretty worried about what would happen if a student that took after me started pulling stunts. I'd kind of like to see that. I have a hard time imagining you causing trouble. So, you wanted to ask me a favor? What can KK do for you? The grapes I've been growing in the science club should be ripe enough to eat now. I could use some help picking them. Eating them as is an option, but I figured I could take this chance to make a cake with them. Grape cake. Oh, nice. The grape cakes I've seen on Magicount always look super fancy. I bet they'd be a dream to photograph. I'd be down to help if you let me take a pic of the cake with your Sumi and post it online. Well, that's the deal, Sum. Okay, that should be enough grapes for the cake. This Sumi's amazing. Look at the big harvest it picked with that tiny body. Yeah, and it didn't bruise a single grape. It's pretty skilled. Skilled enough to even make the cake itself, do you think? Assume? Baking a cake? Hard to imagine, but if the Sim could do it, it'd be a huge help. Guess I'd better get back to the dorm and get started on the cake. Thanks for the help, Cater. You're very welcome. Can't wait to see what you whip up. Right. Come on, Zoom. Back we go. Slide the batter pan into the oven. There we go. Now it's just a matter of waiting for the sponge cake to bake. Alright, let's get started on the icing. Wait, where'd the Zoom go? It was just here. I hear noises behind me. The Zoom is whipping up icing. It's handling a whisk so deftly in those stubby hands, and look how smooth and consistent the icing is. All of this without even using a hand mixer. This is professional level work. And there's less sugar in the tin. Did the Sim actually add the exact amount of sugar that the recipe called for? Oh, Trey Sim is so cute with this little hat. You seem pretty proud. Alright, let's taste what you've made. The flavor and consistency are just right. This is about as sweet as I'd want to go for a great cake. I wasn't expecting a Sim to make icing this good. I'm actually amazed. Maybe Cater wasn't wrong when he theorized you could make a cake. Say Sim, while you're at it, would you like to handle the decorating? I'm sure everyone will be floored if you do the finishing touches on a nice cake. Okay, great. Let's start with some chocolate roses to top the cake with. First, melt some chocolate in a bowl resting in hot water. Go ahead and give it a try, Zoom. Wow, you even know that breaking up the chocolate makes it easier to melt. Impressive. That's melted nicely. Next up. Why do you keep sighing to yourself, Ruggy? You shouldn't have to ask, considering you've already done sim sitting before. It's that put upon feeling you get, you know? Why should I have to do sim sitting? If I was getting paid hourly, I'd be happy to, but working for free is the worst. I could be off earning side money right now, but no. Well, it's here, so what else can you do? You should keep an eye on it and make sure it doesn't slip off or... Wait, the Sim's gone! It was just here. I took my eyes off of it for a second and it split. Ruggy, I think you'd better go look for it ASAP. If it causes any trouble, Leona will... Bye! Now Ruggy's gone too! I'll be back. Gonna go search for the Zoom. You hold down the fort till I get back. Ruggy? How'd he get outside so fast? He said he was gonna search for the Zoom, but yeah, no way that's actually happening. Thank goodness the Zoom ditched. It would have sucked to spend the whole day watching that thing in the dorm. I'm sure it couldn't have gone far. It'll turn back up at the dorm eventually. Now then, time is money, and I've got lots to make up for. I'll hit up the school store and see if there's any work to do there. Good morning. Need any help today, Sam? Why, if it isn't Ruggy. I was a bit short-handed before, but I'm covered now. A little mini-imp has shown up to pitch in. A little mini-imp? Hey! The Zoom? I put him on delivery duty, and he's been doing it without a peep of complaint. That explains some things. Maybe I could use this. What's up, Ruggy? Oh, you see, this Zoom disappeared on us, and I was just looking for him. Mind if I borrow him real quick? Sure thing. There's still plenty of breathing room in the delivery schedule. Great, thanks. I get it, Zoom. All our other Zoom visitors both looked and acted like guys on campus. Meaning you like thumb marks as much as I do. So you want to make some money at Sam's, right? I've got a little proposal you might be interested in. What say we work together? I've been at this school a while now, so I know plenty of people who could give us quick gigs. But I'm just one guy. I can't do everything by myself. If you help me out, you'll get more efficient work leads and I'll get to take more jobs. That's a win-win, right? What do you say? I'll take that as an agreement. Okay, I'll go tell Sam I'm helping too. There we go. Got it all sorted out with Sam. Let's get on these deliveries. First, let's split our packages. Soon, you take all the light and easy stuff, and I'll take the fragile and valuable stuff. Alright, there's your half. I'll handle the rest, so you go on without me. Talk about an unexpected bonus. Now I could double my work volume. It'll be even better if I can improve my travel time and finish jobs faster. Plus, all I have to do is spin a decent story for the Zoom, and I can give myself a more generous split of the wages. Ah, Zoom sitting rules. I think I'm actually gonna miss this little guy when he goes back home tonight. I can't do his laugh. They fall on beat. Oh, is this assume you're looking after, Vice House Warden? That's right. I know it might be a nuisance at times, but bear with me. House Warden Kaleem's Zoom was super energetic, but this one seems pretty calm. Definitely. It's also got this air of refinement. I could totally see the resemblance to you. You think it's that similar? Well, I suppose being well behaved is an ideal trait for a Zoom to have. That takes care of introduction to Scarabia. You really are calm, not to mention unfailingly polite. I'm grateful you're easy to look after. But... Hey, Jamil! I can't find the herbal tea leaves. Do you know where they are? You mean the ones you left sitting out last night? Those are... Bye! Oh, was that the sim that just took off? Hi? Whoa, it's back! Oh, that's just what I was looking for. Thanks for getting it for me. What a considerate sim you are. You really do take after Jamil. Considerate? I think that level of resemblance is more coincidental than anything else. And the Soom just happened to see me putting away the tea leaves earlier. Say, do you drink tea as well, Soom? Hold on, the special blend we keep for guests should be right over here. Ah! Clean. I better use magic to... Ah! I hate voice acting. Huh? Soom? What are you doing underneath me? Thanks! You saved me from getting hurt. I tripped over the stepladder I left sitting out. I better be careful about that. Did the Soom just rush over to protect Kaleem? Is this what's happening here? The Soom's trying to help me babysit Kaleem. Anyway, back to getting that tea. Oh, right. Sooms don't drink tea, huh? That's a shame. I thought it'd be the perfect thing to have while playing a card game. Wait, playing cards. I saw some other students playing and thought it looked fun, so I picked up a deck at the school store. You should play with me, Soom. Well, Soom, what do you think? It doesn't seem terribly enthused, but I suppose that's a yes. If it's playing, I'll join in too. Great, we've got ourselves a game. Let's get started right now. What do I do first? You could at least read over the rule book yourself. Let's see. First, deal out 6 cards to each player. Oh, you'll be the dealer. Thanks, Tim. Okay, now I set out my remaining cards in order like so, and... done! That puts me in first place. I'm done as well. You stayed one step ahead of me, Kaleem. Looks like that was the Soom's last card as well. Wait, if you played that card before... That was close, Soom. Who knows? Maybe you'll come in first next game. Judging by the cards the Soom played, it had the best hand from the start. Did it not know the rules, or was it throwing the game on purpose? Okay, let's play another round. You want to keep going? That was just a practice run to learn the rules, right? Now it's time to play for real. Okay, sure. You're fine with that too, right, Soom? Did the Soom just signal me with its eyes? If it really does take after me, then we're probably thinking along the same lines. Alright, time for round 2. I'll deal. I'm so glad I went through and finished all those tasks. I have to reread everything in addition to reading the new content. Yeah. It's morning. I must have nodded off while considering how I should handle Soom sitting. Where's the Soom now? It's fast asleep. I never did come up with any good ideas. Maybe I should get input from someone else. And why are you seeking my opinion? You've done Soom sitting before, right? I'd like to hear your advice. I looked after a Soom that took after me, yes, which gives me vastly more experience than you. However, I managed even when I had no one to turn to for advice, so you should do the same. That's a fair point. Sorry I bothered you. The Soom is sleeping as soundly as you do. I'm not screaming. Hey, wake up! It's not even stirring at your shouting. but that always wakes up everyone in the insomnia. Don't talk about me like I'm the dorm alarm clock. You don't wake up when I yell either, I should note. It's snoozing so soundly. It was like this when I met it too. Do you think it needs to catch up on lost sleep? And here I was hoping to show it around the schools as it came all this way. Oh, I know. I'll introduce it to Father. He might be able to figure out how to wake it up. He should be meeting with the pop music club right about now. I'll carry the Zoom over. You could just let it sleep, but suit yourself. I'm going to see our liege. Aw, it's sleeping. This silver sumi is adorbs. For sure, the way it doesn't wake up even when you poke its cheeks or give it a shake is just like silver. I'd like to wake it up if possible. Do any of you have any ideas there? Don't worry, I'll handle this. You will? Thank you. What are you thinking, Lilia? I'm gonna play the electric guitar I brought in to show you boys. An electric guitar boosted by an amp will jolt the Zoom right awake. I hope. Wait, you're using an amp? I think that might be going a little overboard. This is gonna be awesome. Take it away, Lilia. Here goes nothing. 1, 2. Ah, my ears! Yikes, I thought you were gonna blow the amp, but surely this will be loud enough, right? Right? It's still dozing away. Oh, and Silver's asleep too. And Silver's nodded off too. What's the deal? Oh dear, no luck? This little fellow's as formidable a foe to wake up as Silver himself. Huh? Apologies, I must have dozed off. Anyway, as I was saying, Lilia, could you share some suggestions on how to wake up the Zoom? Make the Zoom up. Wow, you were out like this entire time. Sorry, Silver. I'm afraid there's nothing I could do for you here. It even slept through a guitar with an amp, huh? I could tell waking the Zoom up is going to be challenging. Oh well, I'll just keep carrying it around as I go about my day. Maybe I'll check up on the horses in the stables. Phew, I'm worn out after everything that happened last night. Hopefully my daily routine will help me refocus. That takes care of my warm-up exercises. Time to go on my morning run. Soon, you stay put in my room and wait. Hey! Bye! Where do you think you're going? Get back here! Great, now we're all the way at school. How far are you going? It doesn't seem to be trying to flee me in earnest. Is it trying to play tag? Bye, you adorable bean plushie. It picked up the pace, that look on its face. Is it trying to race me? I refuse to be outpaced by a peanut. I'm going to catch it. I finally made it back. I suppose I could consider that whole escapade a side adventure during my run. Actually, the route that Zoom took matches my running course perfectly. Was it doing a morning run as well? No, I'm overthinking this. I'm going to do some training now, Zoom. This time, stay put. Why are you shaking? You put your little hands on the floor. Ah. Are you flaking? Maybe this peanut normally goes for a run and trains of its own accord. No, I'm definitely overthinking this. Alright, I'm all showered and moisturized. Now to apply my makeup. I want my shower so bad. What's this, Sue? You're getting rather excited. Has my makeup case piqued your interest? Your eyes are sparkly. I could tell how fascinated you are. If you're this interested in my cosmetics, then that leads me to one conclusion. Your running and physical training was also a part of a pursuit of beauty, wasn't it? Judging by that reaction and keen look, I must have hit the mark. Alright, since you've shown a passion for beauty through your actions, I'll let you use some of my cosmetics. Your first order of business is skincare. Moisturizing is essential and it helps makeup look better and stay on longer. Here, use this sample kit. Every time I see Vilsum make that face, I keep thinking about Vil's laughter and happy face in book 6 when Malleus gave Vil some of his magic. Hey, that's my toner. I never gave you permission to use that. You're using my beauty cream as well? Cease this at once, Peanut. So cute. Ugh. Look at how happily you're bouncing around. You never so much as glance at the sample kit I offered you. So you refuse to accept anything but my favorite cosmetics, the best of the best. You're a cheeky little peanut. But I could tell it's fastidious about skincare. It started with toner, so it seems to know the proper order one should use skincare products. In fact, it could teach some of our other students a thing or two about skincare. Some of them do it wrong or skip it entirely. Oh, I wonder who you're talking about. Its passion for training in cosmetics might put this soup among the most beauty-conscious figures in all of Pompior. Then I'll be able to get into the new content. Adia, are you awake? Oh hey, Orthel, what's up? You were out late last night, and I was too busy to see your Zoom look-alike. So I wanted to come say hi to it. I don't see it around, though. That's because it's been over there ever since we got back from the headmage's office. Uh-huh, in those big cardboard boxes? It looks like they've been turned into a makeshift fort. You can peek inside through the hole there. Just take it slow and don't startle it. Right. Let's see here. Ah, there it is. It's operating a tablet. Is it playing a game? That tablet it's using. Yeah, it's fine. No idea when it swiped it. The tablet's got special security measures, so I'm not worried about it erasing my game data or anything, but it keeps vacillating between happy and angry. What's it doing? It's been grinding out starter pools and resetting on a mobile game non-stop ever since last night. Good thing my mobbage accounts are linked to my desktop, or my login streaks would be broken. Oh, I see. It's definitely got your appreciation for mobile games, huh? And I wanted to ask, did you build it? Did you build it this cardboard box fort? Please, you seriously think I do this kind of DIY analog homebrew? It was there when I woke up this morning. I'm guessing the Zoom made it overnight. It's great for me, of course. Means we don't have to look at each other. Gotcha. It's kind of a shame, though. I was hoping you and your Zoom would get along better. Out of the question. Not even when you're the one asking. You think it's possible to communicate with the Zoom that takes after me? This is the optimal solution for both of us. We both get to have our space. The room's a little more cramped, but I can deal when I know it's a temporary thing. Well, if you say so. Be right back. I'm gonna take out the trash. Let me know if you need anything, okay? Sure thing. Thanks, Ortho. Now then, time to watch the Primo concert disc that came in yesterday. Got. I've already read this, but that's always gonna be funny to me. Gotta get out my. Gotta get out my concert Primo merch, pin light, t-shirt, wristband. Why does it feel like there's something squishy living behind me? I must be imagining it. Oh yeah, better not forget the face towel. There's a towel twirling part in this. And and play. Oh, the energy in the opening video is incredible. Now for the first song. Here we go. Ah! Oh. Oh, it's just you, Sue. Actually, the way you're moving. Hold on. Dia, if you have a moment. Oh, hey. The Zoom's come out of its cardboard box fort. Yep, it's interested in Primo concert footage. You've got an eye for quality, Zoom. Oh, neat. It even shares your appreciation for Primo. I had a feeling you two would be on the same wavelength. But it's come to visit our school. Shouldn't we show it around some? Oh yeah, fair. The Zoom can go if it wants. You're not going, Adia? I've got other stuff to do. Go on now. What? There was a meeting in the head mage's office last night. Yes, sir. The head mage asked us to each look after the Zoom that takes after us. The Zooms also gathered into a stack in front of us. It was a pretty impressive sight. Oh, I see. I've heard it's in their nature to stack up when they're gathered together. I'd like to see that myself. A pity I wasn't invited to this meeting. Man, I want to face palm so hard. You should have gotten the same mass message that all of us did. Mass message? There was a message sent out to every student's phone. Didn't you receive it? I believe I've set my phone to give notification sounds at all times. Oh right, it was out of power. No wonder I didn't know. Ah, that explains why you never saw the message. To think a mere smartphone stood between me and participation in a group gathering. Well, nothing to be done about it now. What's the matter, Zoom? Malleus seems upset. It's hard to be intimidated. by such an adorable angry face. It's got an intensity you'd never expect from something so tiny. It's definitely not like the other Zooms. It seems to be angry. Soon, when the Zooms gather, or rather, when they stack, do you also find yourself left out of such activities? Mm. It's not denying it. I see. I know your anguish and frustration all too well. I think what you said helped it calm down. Indeed, but the fact remains that it was denied an opportunity to stack with the others. It would be a disservice to let this state of affairs stand. I have an idea. I'll show you around the school. Now that I've committed to supervising you, I must strive to ensure your time here is enjoyable. Where shall we go first? My liege! Sebek, I thought you said you'd be in the library today working on an assignment. When I heard a Zoom resembling you was on campus, I dropped everything and came rushing back. Of course you did. Are the rumors true? They are, yes. It's right here. So cute. My word, what a majestic form it has. It's so much more dignified than the other Zooms. Oh my god, I don't want a brown nose. My liege is Zoom. No, that would be disrespectful. I shall call you my Zoom liege instead. You'll allow it? Thank you, my Zoom liege. Sebek's showing it open admiration. This Zoom definitely takes after you, Malleus. Shall we be off, Zoom? Hold on, my liege. I shall accompany you also. Yes, Sebek. I cannot abide the thought of a Zoom resembling my liege walking below human eye level. Please, my Zoom liege, use my head as your mode of transportation. Nah. Zoom said nah. Oh, wait, if my head's out of the question, how about my shoulder? Ah. This is the courtyard, Zoom. The perfect place to spend some time since the weather's so nice today, don't you think? It wants to go back. It wants to go back to his box. It's not too late to join us, Adia. Relaxing on a bench could be a nice change of pace for you. There's no place more relaxing for me than my own room. You know that. I guess that's true in your case. Well, at least you're here over voice chat. Is that you, Ortho? What are you doing here? Greetings, Sebek Zigfolt. I'm taking a walk with my brother Zoom lookalike. What about you? I was taking a stroll through campus as well, but the situation's changed. I took my eyes off my liege for a moment and he vanished, so now I'm accompanying my Zoom liege to look for him. Hey, look at that. Staying in my room enabled me to avoid an encounter with a loudmouthed draconian. And isn't that... Yep, that's the Malleus Zoom, alright. Look at the me Zoom shaking in his stubby boots, lol. My, this is quite the electric group. Sebek and Ortho, together with Zooms resembling Adia and Malleus. Huh? I wasn't expecting to find people here, much less Zooms. Yikes, they just keep coming. What is this, a boss rush? Now I'm even more glad I sit at my tablet instead of going out in person. At least it's fun in spectator mode. Wee. Vil Schoenheit, Epple Filmir, and Vil Zoom lookalike. What brings you three here? This Zoom seems rather beauty conscious, so I wanted to observe it a bit. And since it could provide some useful lessons, I brought Apple along. Oh, I see. The odds of Zooms running into other Zooms in the same place are pretty low. This is rather impressive. My Zoom liege, why are you shaking? Are you feeling ill? My Zoom liege, what are you doing? Is it dancing? Maybe it's happy it gets to see other Zooms. Whoa, did the Vilsum just start dancing with the Malleusum? Perhaps seeing the Malleusum dancing, it decided to demonstrate how it's properly done. They're utterly out of sync though. Apple, go trade places with the Malleusum. Huh? Why me? I can't stand watching that clumsy dancing. Show them the results of your training. I won't stand idly by after hearing that. My Sim Liege, I shall be your dance partner. Wow, an impromptu dance party? This doesn't happen every day. We should join them. My Sim clearly wants no part of this. Hilarious. Come on, it'll be fun dancing with everyone. Join in with me, Sim. Pretty please. Yep, there's no saying no to Ortho when he asks like that. Mhm. Yay! Food so much. Man, maybe I'll be done under 2 hours this time. Wow, Soom, you're really good at magic tricks. I couldn't tell how you made the coin disappear. Could you do it again? Man, this is going nowhere. Okay, guys, the show's over. What? You all had your fair share of fun. Let's get back to the dorm soon. Aw, it's over already, but I wanted to get the next trick on video. It seems like it's still got even more tricks up its sleeve. What's it gonna take to see more? What else? You have to get along with it. If you give it devoted, loving care, I'm sure it'd be willing to show its gratitude. Devoted? Loving? What are you talking about? So, who wants to look after the soup? I'll do it! What are you talking about? That's gonna be me! Okay, easy guys. You can all take turns trying your hand at looking after it. If things go well, you might get to see more tricks. And hey, if they don't do any, you could just return it tonight. Trying your hand? Okay, hold on, Ace. This is supposed to be our job. Shh, not so loud. I'm putting in a lot of work so we can get out of this job, okay? What? I spied an opportunity with those card tricks drew in students from other dorms. So I used the card tricks as a way to lure them in and make them want to look after the Zoom. And it went perfectly, right? But I mean, we were the ones that our house warden ordered to watch over it. We can't just dump the job on someone else. Jeez, you're a stick in the mud. Think about it. I'm sure the Zoom would rather hang out with guys who keep fawning over it anyway. Am I right, Zoom? The Zoom's agreeing? Were you two in on this together the whole time? Dude, you just now figured that out? Maybe you two should think about this instead. What if the Zoom causes trouble after we leave it with someone else? Come on, relax. Even if that did happen, it wouldn't be our fault. It would actually be your fault. Besides, it didn't cause any trouble while we were watching it. That doesn't guarantee anything. If something happens, the house warden is gonna have my head too, you know. You're way overthinking this. If you really got a problem with it, just watch over the Zoom yourself. Absolutely not. If you're set on doing this, I'm telling the house warden. I don't think so. Quick, Zoom, stop him. Well, this Zoom's growing bigger. Hey, you're blocking the way. Nice one. There's no way we're letting you reach the house warden. What's going on over here? What's going on here? I heard reports that Ace and Deuce were doing something in the cafeteria and came to check up on them. And what do I find? I was expecting to find the Sumi getting out of hand, not AC and Deucey fighting. Indeed, it defeats the whole purpose of Zoom shooting if the sitters cause trouble while the Zoom's behaving. It was literally the opposite of Deuce's. Deuce's Zoom was causing trouble. And for Ace's Zoom, it's Ace causing trouble. Do you think if they both had their Zoom equivalents, it'd be a 2-on-2 brawl? Please don't tip fake Cater. The last thing I need is to risk such an event coming to pass. Yeah, fair. The real AC and Deucey are bad enough as it is when it comes to squabbling. Okay, Zoom, let's hit him from both sides. No fair ganging up on me. That's enough. One move from either of you and it's up with your head. That goes for you too, Zoom. House Warden. Ace, would you care to explain exactly what brought on this commotion? Well, would you like to see me and Zoom do some card tricks? I'll do it later. Okay, we'll be done as soon as we decorate the cake with the Great Sweet Shield. I wasn't expecting you to actually finish this. You made this job a whole lot easier for me, that's for sure. Well, I've let Cater know, so we ought to get this cake to the lounge. You can bring the dishware soon. Oh wow, those are some shiny Campbell grapes. Okay, Sumi, get next to the cake. Alright, the deal was that you'd get a pick with the cake and soup together. Humor him for a bit, okay, Sue? Ah, I was wondering what smelled so nice. What a lovely cake. Nicely done, Trey. It really does look amazing. I can see how much work went into piping out the icing. You should direct your praise to the Zoom. After all, the Zoom was the one in charge of decorating it. What? It did seem right at home making cakes before, but wow, it finished the whole thing? Color KK and surprised. It's a bit hard to believe, but if the soup takes after you, it arguably makes perfect sense. It can only apply icing perfectly smoothly. It can make roses out of chocolate. It can apply icing perfectly smoothly. It can make roses out of chocolate, and it catches onto anything I teach it immediately. I was pretty amazed by its talent. Anyway, you're all welcome to eat up. I give this cake my personal guarantee. If it has your stamp of approval, there's no reason not to eat it. I guess I could try some of a Sue-made cake. I'd like some as well. Me too! Thank you, that was a delicious cake. It was so light and refreshing. Sounds like a positive reception. Isn't that nice, Sue? As for the rest, I can store it in the fridge. I'm sure Ace and Deuce and the other students would like some too. That's okay, Sue. I'm just carrying it to the fridge. You can take it easy now. Thanks for all your help. Ah, that was good. Yep, good stuff. Guess I better get started on some homework now. Is it gonna make them brush their teeth? Let's trace Zoom hold. Yes. Oh my gosh. I wish Hebe were here to see this. Oh man. I would love to go on a tangent about Trey and teeth. But Hebe's not here. So I'm not going to. What's Trey's Zoom holding? A toothbrush? I'm good, thanks. I'll just brush after dinner. Trace Zoom's demeanor is shifting. Oh boy. Brush your teeth. It's just me, or is the way the Sumi's smiling kind of scary? Is it coming towards us? It wouldn't. It absolutely would. Ah! Is everyone done? I'll get the dishes, What's going on here? The Sumi jumped on some guys who were about to leave without brushing their teeth. Dude, it's forcing people to brush their teeth. This thing's scarier than a real tray. Ah, so that's what happened. Come on, guys. Oh, God. Come on, guys. You know you should always brush your teeth after eating. Yes, sir. We'll brush them. So, Riddle, Cater, have you two done that? Of course. I was just about to. It was taking me a while to finish my food. Poor Cater. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll brush them. I swear I'll brush them. Don't come near me with that smile on your face. I wasn't expecting you to share my dedication to toothbrushing. You really do take after me, Sue. There's gotta be a word for that. There's gotta be a word for that. I gotta find it. Teeth. Odontophilia. Yeah. Odontophilia. Okay, we can get to work clearing off the tables once we make sure everyone's brushed. How delicious. Meow. Oh, you want a little stronger on your back? Well, soon, you know what to do. How's that, Lucius? Oh, he's asleep. I think that's a satisfied customer. Professor Train, we're done brushing Lucius. Ah, his coat's even glossier than usual, and he looks so relaxed. He must have enjoyed it. You know, it took me like a year or so for me to realize that Train is the twisted version of the evil stepmother. I'm so slow. I didn't have time to brush it myself today, so this was a big help. Thank you, Bucci. It seemed it went rather smoothly, perhaps because that Soon pushed in. For sure, I looked out big time getting such an industrious little guy. Anyway, feel free to hit me up if you need anything else. I'm hustling up all the work I can get today. Boy, am I glad to see you. It's been so hectic today. We haven't been able to get our ingredients prepped on time. We're just happy to have the work. You can leave it to us. Where'd the music go? So we were hoping you'd do some advertising for the Mastro Lounge's Zoom promo. That's a yes, right? It took the flyers, so probably. For that matter, that was assumed, right? I thought I texted Ruggy about helping with this. Well, whatever. I was looking for Leona. Nope. Oh, you found it? Ah, yes, that's my wallet. Thank you so much, Ruggy and Ruggy soon. Here, have a tip. Why, thank you. Feel free to hit me up if you lose anything else. Boy, we put in some work today. I haven't worked so many non-stop gigs in ages. Now we just have to divvy up the earnings. 80% for me, 20 for you should be fair, right? It's not like Sooms eat or drink, so you shouldn't need money for much. Whoa, hey, you're taking too much. That'd be 80% for you. Here, let me fix that. What? What's with that glare? You should be grateful I'm giving you a cut at all. Hey, you can't just take all the money and run. You really don't like 20%? Geez, you're pushy. Can't imagine what you get from that. Fine, I'll give you 30. I'm not budging beyond that. Ow! I'm offering you a perfectly reasonable compromise here. Why are you headbutting me? Okay, that does it. If that's how it's gonna be, you get 10%. No, 0. Oh hey, there's Ruggy and Assume. I guess they came back. Wait. Looks like even Ruggy's got Zoom struggles to deal with. That kinda surprises me. They're brawling! They're straight up brawling over money! That's the card you're playing, Zoom? In that case, I'll play this. My turn now. Hmm? Hey, wait! With this hand, if I play my cards like this, there! I'm done! Looks like you would again, Kaleem. That game didn't even take 3 minutes. Maybe I've just got a knack for it. And the Zoomstone as well. That puts me in last place. Come on, let's play again. I won't lose next time either. Yeah, I feel like you've got us beat at this. I'll deal. play like so, and done! That's 5 wins in a row for Colleen. The Zoom and I never stood a chance. I've been getting really good at I've been getting really good cards. Guess today's my lucky day. Today's your lucky day. Well, there's no arguing with that. Okay, I'm getting tired of playing cards. I'm gonna step out for a bit. Alright, the Zoom and I will clean up here. You've got a pop music club meeting today, right? Make sure you're not late. Got it, got it. I'll be back soon. Thanks, Zoom. This was fun. And that takes care of that. I figured that'd take a while, but luckily he got bored of it faster than expected. You agree, huh? Makes sense. You're the reason it went so well. I was skeptical when you first signaled me. But you made sure to keep Khalid distracted when I started dealing, right? As soon as I saw what you were doing, I knew we were on the same wavelength. Thanks to that, I was able to deal Khalid all the best cards and ensure he grew bored quickly. So what now? Is there anything you'd like to do? What's this? The card game we were just playing? You haven't played enough of it yet. Well, you did pitch it a lot there. Alright, I'm game if you are. I'm sure it goes without saying, but I won't hold anything back. This is going to be good. Well, that was a fast chapter. What time is it? It's 2:44. I didn't take my medicine. I had to take my medicine at 1 tomorrow. It was nice seeing the horses so full of energy. Now that I'm done feeding them, maybe I'll do some training. I'll just take the Zoom and... The Zoom's gone. Did it wake up while I was tending to the horses? Zoom, where'd you go? What's that over there? Ah, it's my Zoom lookalike. Finally found it. Zoom, what are you? Huh? Is that bird struggling in the water? Aw. He's going to help the bird. Now the Zoom's dived in. Are you okay? It dove under the bird to lift it up to the surface. I see you were rescuing it. That's very kind of you, Zoom. But you'll have a hard time climbing back out with the bird on your back. Here, I'll help. Let's see. The bird looks okay. I'll use magic to dry out his wings. Ah, it flew off. I'm glad it's alright. You did good, Sue. You must be tired after that. Let's get you back to the dorm so you can rest. Sue, you didn't catch a cold, did you? You're sleepy? Understandable. Anyone would get drowsy warming up by a fireplace after all that physical exertion. Are you trying to stay awake? I see. You share the same struggles I do. Alright. Soon, let's do some training. I've been trying a variety of approaches to see what helped me fend off my own bouts of drowsiness. Swinging a baton, sprinting, weight training, a bunch of things. Unfortunately, none of it's really helped me, but it might be a useful point of reference for you. What do you think? Okay, sure. At least I assume that's what you're saying. Come along. Silver! Silver, where are you? I can't find him. What a pity. After I went to the trouble of bringing this out. They fell asleep. There he is. Silver and his Zoom are both sound asleep. It's time to put my newly boosted power on display. Are you ready, Kaleem? Carter's nervous. Are you ready, Kaleem? Yep, ready when you are. I don't know about this. Better plug my ears just in case. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! My ears are ringing! So are KK's. And that was with my ears plugged. How do you like my high-powered concert amp? After using it this close up, surely even they would be 9. Sound asleep. Even that's not waking them. Clearly, I've been underestimating just how deeply Silver and the Zoom sleep. Well, nothing for that now, I suppose. It's time to call a retreat. Hold up, first things first. Gotta get a pic of Silver sleeping with his Sumi. They look so peaceful. Be careful not to catch a cold out here, guys. Your dancing was fairly passable, Zoom. Perhaps you provided Apple with some inspiration. Well, we're back at the dorm now. Is it Rook? Nope. House Warden, can I have a moment of your time? I've got some papers I'd like you to review. Alright, I'll be right there. Zoom, I'm going to step out for a bit. I imagine it goes without saying, but do not waste my cosmetics. Going overboard with skincare efforts can have an adverse effect on the skin. Can you please say it louder to the parents of this next generation who keeps letting their children play with skincare? Zoom, Zoom, I'm back. What's that noise? Oh, you're using the massager. You really are beauty conscious, aren't you? I hate to intrude on your relaxation, but you're using it wrong. This is a head massager. It's for the scalp. Yes, like that. It feels nicer to press it down with a bit more pressure. Do Zooms get tight scalps as well? It's utterly refusing to let that massager go. Looks like you're finally satisfied. Is there something else drawing your curiosity? This is a face steamer. You use it to soften the skin and make dirt easier to remove. Here, I'll turn it on for you. Don't flinch. Put your face in the steam. You like this as well. Just don't use it too much. Stick strictly to the recommended time. I think you should steer clear of the back massager soon. The shaking would be too much for your tiny form. If you must use it, you should put it on the lowest setting and... Hey, wait, that's too high. You wouldn't believe how ridiculous you look, Sue. Although, judging by your expression, you seem alright. Perhaps it's the aesthetic aids at work, but you're utterly glowing. Would you like to see for yourself? Here, you can borrow my hand mirror. Ah, you appreciate the results of your efforts. How nice to see. What? Why are you pointing the mirror at me? Are you complimenting my beauty? You're a cheeky little peanut. But I know how to take compliments, and I certainly don't mind them. Please, oh my god, I want to take a shower. It's Kyrie. Almost done! Hi! How are you? Oh, thanks for the follow. Uh, love twist content. I'll be here for a bit. Well, I'm almost done with the event, but you're very much welcome to stay for as long as you like, or for as long as the stream will last. WB, welcome back soon. Thank you. You're welcome. Welcome back soon. Bet you had loads of fun dancing with those guys, huh? Huh. I see more boxes out besides the Zoom's cardboard box fort. What's that about? Oh, this is my prize collection of Primo merch. I got it out while you guys were outside. Thought the Zoom might like to see it. It seems delighted. Okay, I'm gonna step out for a while. Let me know if you need anything, okay? Okay, thanks, Ortho. Here's a Primo group t-shirt. I've got a wristband and a towel for waving around at concerts too. Actually, want some souvenirs for the road? I've got tons of extra CDs I bought for the bonuses. You could take a stack with you. Oh, I've got PC related merch too. There's an eyeball mouse pad, a glasses stand. What's up, Zoom? You're staring at my custom built PC. Wait a minute. Do you get it, Zoom? Oh no. Oh no. All the hard work and painstaking effort that a PC building enthusiast puts into cable routing? Wait, hold on. If I'm wrong about this, it'll be super embarrassing. Maybe a little test is in order. Soon, this cord sends power from the PC's power supply to the different components. How would you wire this? I get if that goes a little over your head, but you're welcome to try whatever you like. I hope you didn't try to take the PC with them. That would be so funny. Can you just imagine the Zooms while they're floating back up to their world? You just see like this huge stack of DVDs and his huge PC floating up with them. That would be hilarious. Villain Hisum taking the makeup. Ooh, Malleus Sum taking a gargoyle or what's it called? A bus. Oh my god. Oh wow, look at that beautiful, elegant wiring. It shows an in-depth understanding of a PC structure. Malleus would be devastated. Would he? I mean that depends. Did Malleus gift the bus to the Zoom, or did the Zoom just take it? Dude, I'm shaking at the sheer level of talent. So you really were interested in my build. Whoa, I can't believe you're an enthusiast too. I can show you plenty more of my wiring management techniques. My vision is a vast river branching into lots of rivulets. I'm so confused. How come not one person recognized they're basically talking to themselves? Oh my god, I never thought of it that way. That is a good point. They are basically talking to themselves. Wait, that means Ace started a brawl over himself. Oh, the trials and tribulations I've gone through to get here. Memory, disk drives, graphics, and sound cards. You can cram as many options as you want into a PC you built yourself, but the more you add to it, the more wiring you have to deal with. Messy cords are an eyesore, and they block airflow. Not to mention, they're more annoying to clean. That's because they're villains. They're selfish and egotistical. So even when they're talking to themselves, they don't even realize they're talking to themselves. Because they care so much about themselves. Excuse me. Meaning the true mark of PC builder craftsmanship is how elegantly and efficiently you can manage your cards. It's kind of sad when you explain all that to a non-enthusiast. The most reaction you get is, "Huh, neat." Oh, I know. If you're into If you're into PC building, this might also pique your interest. Behold, a wireless gaming mouse I designed. And my homebrew gaming keyboard, idea. He's gonna steal that. He's absolutely gonna steal that. And also this, and this, and... It's so nice seeing Adia so enthusiastic, though. Ortho! Ortho! Come here, quick! I'm here. What's up, Adia? Oh, boy. The Sim's crushing me! Get it off! This room is a mess, and the Sim's got you pinned to the floor. What? How'd that happen? How does that work? What happened? Look, look, the Sim and I seem to have overlapping tastes, so I figured we could play an MMO together. But there was a disagreement about roles, and it blew up into a brawl. Can you picture Adia brawling with himself? Wow. What is this? This makes 3 brawls now. Ace got in a brawl with Ace got in a brawl with Deuce. Ruggy got in a brawl with his Zoom, and now Adia's getting into a brawl with his. Like, dude, you can barely move the mouse with those little hands, so just do what I say. Uncle! I could only picture him brawling with his little bro if he was still around. Not his own self. Right? You're fighting yourself. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? I see it has your stubborn streak too. You don't have to take after me that much. I've had enough of sim sitting. Wait. Oh. Adia is strong? Oh my god, it's 3? I guess. I don't know. This gotta go into my fanfic. Dang, I've been up for a while. Finally! I finally got Ace! Oh, I might as well voice it. Today? Well, it's snowing outside. There's no club meet scheduled, so I might knock some movies or TV shows out of my streaming backlog. Sometimes it's nice to just veg out inside where it's warm and watch some stuff and eat snacks. Man, I'm so happy I got Ace. Where were we? Right, we were on a DSO. I think I gotta check, but I think we finished it. You lucky Billy here. I just gotta make sure. Yeah, I was supposed to stream earlier, but I ended up streaming way later than intended because I was trying to get through all the extra stuff. Since I had to reread, I have to reread all the, all the, all the starting content from when it first released, and then everything afterwards. Oh, yep, yeah, we finished it. Up to Valley soon, and then I'll be done. There we go. And that's how I had the honor of dancing with my Soon liege. Uh-huh. I was wondering why it disappeared without warning. It was interacting with the other Sooms. As long as it enjoyed itself, that's what matters. Where shall I take it next? Whoa, is that a Soom version of Valley's Draconia? I heard one came down with the rest of Sooms. But wow, seeing is believing. I want to see its horns up close, but it's just so intimidating and hard to approach. The real Malleus is there too. How is a bean, a miniature bean version of Malleus intimidating? Seriously! Even its angry face is adorable. Huh. It sees the Kasums is a type of cat. Well, I guess Sims could be. I guess cats can be intimidating in their own right. Huh. It seems the other students have a proper appreciation for your Sims' dignity and majesty. It's true. Would that it ended here. Ended there. Ah, Lilia, what brings you here? My cat is half Sims. Elaborate. I'm on my way back from a pop music club meeting. I was just shredding on an electric guitar out in the woods. In the woods? I see, but what did you mean when you said would that it ended there? The other students have been chatting about how intimidating you two are to approach. Man, if Grim Soom was here, I'd absolutely say my dog is like a Soom as well. Because the only thing on Grimm's mind is food and attention. I thought I'd sit eyes on me from afar. Now I see. I understand what happened soon. You weren't invited when the other students were sagging together, yes? That happened because you tend to unconsciously intimidate others. Look at the way the students around us tremble. They all fear you. If even humans respond this way, one can only imagine how much more intimidating it would be for small Sims. You of all people saying that, Malleus? Perhaps it's harder to see when it's you rather than another. Don't worry, Soom. I'll help you practice being less intimidating. It demands to stack on top of laptops and keyboards, but gives warning bites when I try to take him off. Yeah, that's a Soom. Your cat, your cat gives warning bites when you try to take him off. Malleus give up. How would one go about doing that, my liege? It's nothing difficult, Sebek. Would you be willing to assist me? Absolutely, sir. Oh boy. I, that was good. Now for the next part. Absolutely not, right? I feel like Sebek just makes Malleus seem more intimidating. Well, I just gave you a pat on your noble head, and now I shall poke your form lightly. Poke, poke. Look at his hairy face! It's so cute! Well done, Sum. You're getting accustomed to it, and now I shall faint. From embarrassment! It's embarrassing to read some of these lines, honestly. Secondhand embarrassment. My heart can't take this. This is putting me in a very discomfited state of mind, my liege. It's like I'm acting brutally towards you. You do so at my command. There's no need to fret. If the Sum can display enough magnanimity to not let such small things bother it, the other Sums will find it easier to invite. Your heart can't take it? What about ours? Right! What about our hearts, Sebek? What about us? If this is training to display magnanimity, how about skipping the minor offenses and going for more overt criticism? Criticizing my Sum liege? I could never! Simply petting and poking it won't be sufficient practice, and it wouldn't get terribly mad at you two regardless. I'll go find someone to ask for support. You stay here and keep practicing. Yes, sir. Proceeds to play What About Us song? I've never heard that song. Or maybe I have and I just don't know the name, didn't know the name of it. Poor Sebek. I can't keep doing this. Oh, if only Silver were here. Hey, isn't that Malleus a Draconius Sum lookalike? You're right. Come on, let's go mess with it. We could do stuff we'd never get away with doing to the real Malleus. Could you pass me the ball? Oh, hey, Sum. You shouldn't be sitting out here like that. I could kick you by mistake. Oh man, look at those itty bitty horns. They make for perfect back scratches. What? How dare you speak so rudely to my Sum liege? My Sum liege? I know you Draconians are fanboys, but this is ridiculous. Ha! It may look like Malleus Draconia, but it's still just a Sum. What's there to be afraid of? If these guys can get it, albeit in the wrong way, why can't anyone else get it? Seriously. They understand it's literally just a Sum. There's really nothing to be scared of. If you say one more insulting word about my Sum liege, I'll... It's alright, Sebek. Get back. Oh boy. It's still cute. Bye? Huh? Is it mad? I'm getting a bad feeling about what? Of course, Savannah Claw will be the brainless idiots who'd be the first to press the red button when we tell them not to. Why is the trio the only one who has brains? I have no idea. But on the right side, it did prove that there are people who don't find the Sum intimidating. Did the Sum just knock him out in one blow? How strong is that thing? It's drawing closer. I'm sorry, just leave me alone. He took off running with his friend slung over his shoulder. Both of them were pathetic. Now no one should start any trouble with Malleus Sum-alike. I've returned. Oh dear, what's the matter, Sum? You seem out of sorts. Even when it's angry, it's so adorable. Oh. I have an idea for you. It came to me while I was walking. If you can't take part in Sum gatherings, I'll invite you to something instead. It's like Yana turned to the students. It was like, the three don't have enough brain cells. Let's go grab a few from other students. Soon, you are hereby invited to a party I myself shall host. It shall be a grand event for everyone in Diasomnia. I trust you'll be in attendance. He's so cute. I'm pleased your mood's improved. Let's get back to the dorm, shall we? Malleus invited himself to a party. It finally happened. He invited himself to a party. He invited himself to his own party. Alright. A hole is opening in the sky, just as it did when the Sooms arrived. I suppose they will head home through here. Through there. Man, I really do wish you and Grim were in these events. It would be so funny to see the Sooms' reactions to the prefect. I always assumed you wasn't a part of these events because since Sooms are Disney property, you would be able to recognize them since Sooms would have had to existed in their world. There's always a way. Yes, looks that way. I'm just surprised to see Adia here on schedule. Well, I could see him off, at least. How did they get out of that brawl? Man, I'm exhausted. Today felt like it lasted for an eternity and a half. No kidding. After working all day and getting in a fight with the Soom, I'm spent. Grab a laptop and start writing your fanfic of beating your own Soom and twist. Write a fanfic? I'm gonna draw it. Looks like you guys had your share of trouble Soom City. Not that I can talk. Good. I cannot explain to you. Then draw your own fan comic. I cannot explain to you just how quickly my mood dissipates every time I see this, man. Good evening. I see everyone's present. Then let's see the Zooms off. And actually, sir, Malleus isn't here yet. He was with me on the way here. Oh, there he is. Wait, Sue, where are you? What are the Zooms doing gathered here? Finally! Sue Malleus. It's a Zoom stack. To think I would get to witness one for myself. And it's so adorable. You seem quite proud you stacked up with the others. I'm happy for you, Sue. All this fuss over a bunch of Zooms simply piling on top of one another. Now, everyone is present, yes? Alright, we're about to see the Zooms off to their home. If you have anything to say to them, now would be the time. In that case, things could have gone better, huh, Zoom? We could come up with a better scheme if you ever come back. Got all your souvenirs soon? I'd be sure to put the CDs in release order. I'll keep what I made you in my room. It'd be a hassle to dispose of it anyway. So, you know that game we played together? You'd better get good if you ever plan on coming back. Talk about cringe-inducing skill issue. To be honest, Sim, I was pretty worried when you first came down from the sky. But today was actually more relaxing than what I'm used to, and it was all thanks to you. What are you laughing about, Sim? I made an extra special, extra grudging exception and gave you a cut of my thumb marks. But that's the last time I ever worked with you, you thumb mark fiend. I hope you never come back. Speak for yourself, Ruggy. Soon, I heard Father try to wake us up with an amp used for concerts. And we still didn't stir. I guess we both need more training. Let's both keep at it. Soon, I still don't think a little peanut like you bears the slightest resemblance to me. Okay, my friend is not here, but if he were, he would agree with me. When we first read through this and we first saw Vil Soom, we were both like, why is the Soom so pretty? Vil, it's you. We were both like, why is the Soom so pretty? It's not cute, it's pretty. And Hebe was like, even the Soom has to be beautiful. And I was like, everything about this man has to be beautiful. Neither in terms of appearance nor personality. That said, Vil, come on, Vil. I do appreciate your beauty conscious mindset. Keep up the good work. It's like an apple, but beauty instead of cute. Yep. Sue, you helped me make a cake way faster than I could have on my own. Thanks for that, and for making sure everyone brushed their teeth after, too. I had to read through that. I had to read through that. Oof. I had to read through all of that. Man, I wish my friend were here. I would have gone on a whole tangent about Trey and his odontophilia. It was an enjoyable time, even if it passed by all too quickly. You have my gratitude, Sim. Alright, is everyone done saying their goodbyes? It's time to send the Sims home. Yes, let us give them a proper send-off. Yeah, good call. I'll play some Primo music and we can do a full Volta game routine. As if anyone but you would dance to that. We're giving them a normal send-off. I can't wait when you watch the Heartstable arc in Book 7. The JP was crazy. I've already seen the spoilers. I've seen Deuce's Dream. I've seen Cater's Dream. Yeah, we've only been to Cater and Deuce's Dream so far. Right? Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna go to well, how was the Cater info dump? There was no info dump. We didn't get anything about Cater in his past. Really, the dream itself barely involved Cater himself. That dream was mostly Malleus just shooting himself in the foot. And I guess I can't wait for you to watch it for the first time. I need to get past. I'm doing a thing where I'm streaming the entirety of Twisted Wonderland from prologue all the way up to book 7 because I need to force myself to get through book 5. I need to catch up. And I want my friends to read it with me too. So I've just been doing that. We streamed the prologue yesterday, and another viewer and my friend, the viewer gave him a 50-50. He had to choose between A or B, and depending on which one he chose was the one I streamed today. And he chose A, which was the Sim event. So, cause I saw the translation and I'm getting goosebumps, so I can't wait to see you play Cater's Dream when it arrives in English. Oh my god. Unfortunately for me, my friend had other prior engagements, but he did remind me to stream. So, I still ended up streaming, even though he's probably only gonna be able to watch the VOD. Farewell, Sims. Have my blessings. May your journey be a safe one. I hope he won't be too busy for tomorrow's stream, though. He can't be. Christmas is almost here. Oh man, Christmas is almost here, isn't it? It's like 2 days away now because it is the 23rd. Ah man. I'm gonna sleep for Christmas. Hey, what do you have planned for Christmas? And last but not least, bye bye Sims. The Sims are flying and oh, it's voiced. Oh, thank you, please, thank you, Jesus. My voice needs a break.
終わった終わった。やんちゃなガキみたいで相手してるだけで疲れたっす。
同感。それに、ただでさえ忙しいのに、あいつらに手を焼かされるのは煩わしいし。これ以上私があんな丸っこい生き物に似てると言われるなんて屈辱でしかないもの。どうやら中にはツムとの別れを真剣に悲しんでいるやつもいるみたいだけど。
はあ、ツム氏の滞在時間短すぎんか？まだまだ一緒にやりたいことがあったのに。
I prepared gifts for everyone and myself cause my family only knows to buy stuff from online for Christmas and not wrap them. My parents don't celebrate Christmas in East Asia, and my little brothers are lazy. Man, my dad, well, what I have planned for Christmas, or what my dad does, he's planning to make some burritos and nachos for us to eat on Christmas. Yeah, that's if we don't eat all the Alfredo my mom made yesterday. But, oh, that's right. I planned on streaming, I think I planned on streaming Zenless Zone Zero on Christmas because I've been avoiding spoilers, and because I wanted to record my genuine first reaction to it. But until Christmas, later on today, I'm going to be streaming Book 1, and then tomorrow, I'm streaming Book 2, or Torchlight, and then the day after tomorrow, I should be streaming either Book 2 or 3, or Book 2 or 3. So growing up in America, I was determined to celebrate Christmas and always bought Christmas gifts when I got money, even if it was cards. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait to stream Book 1 either because I just love streaming it. I get to see one of my favorite moments with my favorite character. It's Ace, one of my favorite character, and I just memories. But I honestly can't wait to stream Torchlight because I love Torchlight. It's such a childhood classic for me.
つむしさえ良ければいつでも遊びに来てほしい。拙者は大歓迎ですぞ。
いつでもか。それはちょっと勘弁してほしいかもしれないな。
ええ、数体ならまだしも一斉に襲来でもされたらとんでもない事態になりかねない。
Imagine if they have another Zoom event, that the next Zoom event is all the Zooms coming all at once. That'd be hilarious. Or we get a Grim Zoom. We get a Grim Zoom on top of that, and then you actually gets to be a part of the event. That would be awesome.
独り言に反応するのやめて。っていうか、みんなツムにどんな目に遭わされたわけ？
Nothing. They didn't go through anything. They had it easy.
聞きます。俺なんか特にいろんなツムに迷惑かけられたから。何時間でも話せますけど。
No, staff first. Oh, that's right. The staff. They had to have Zooms for the staff too. Oh man. Staff first. Yes, staff Zooms. Oh, little bean plushie of Cruel. That's so adorable. Do you think Train Zoom would have like its own little Lucius?
ツム。今回は共に過ごす時が瞬く間に過ぎ去ってしまったが。いつか再びお前と巡り会える予感がしている。まだお前からパーティーの誘いを受けていないからな。招待状を楽しみにしているぞ。
Bye bye. Bye, Sooms. Aw, it's the end. No. That means there won't be staff. It's the end. No. That's not fair. That can't be right. That can't be. They have to give us a sim event with the staffs. They have to give us a sim event with Grim and you in it. Actually in it, not at the end in the rhythm section. There has to be. They have to. They can't just like, they can't not do that. Let's see. They can't not do that. It wouldn't be right. Man. Check the sim event of last year, the last chapter. I don't know if I can. Where did all these, hi to all these, viewers that tuned in. I don't know when I got 4. Did it say the end too? No, in the last Zoom event, it said the end question mark, just like the first one. But this one is just straight up the end, no question mark at all. This is actually gonna be the last one. That's not fair. What about the staff? What about Grim? How about the first one? Also had the end with the question mark. This isn't fair. I want stab Zooms. Hell, I want a Crowley Zoom. I bet it'd be less infuriating than the actual Crowley. Where is my spike bat? Well, that's the end of the event.
エースに手品を教えてもらった。まず手の中に
Which means
いきなり難しいんだぞ。
it'll be the end. It's the end of the stream. So, I didn't get under 2 hours, but I did only a little over 2 hours. Then I demand a Moana event this summer. Yes, I want a Moana event this summer, or an Ace Hometown event. That's what I want. I want an Ace Hometown event. I want to go to Ace's hometown. We got to see Deuces. We got to see Bills. I demand an Ace hometown event. But yep, this is the end of the stream. I gotta go take my shower and brush my teeth. So, good night, and thank you for tuning in. I also want a Winnie the Pooh event. I'm sure they've got a lot of events in store. I just want to be a menace. I just want to be a menace to Ace. Just to be a menace to Ace. Good night. Nighty night. Sweet dreams. And thank you for tuning in.